The University of Smooth may be the only institution where you sometimes don't look forward to recess. It's a beautiful day out there in the middle of the Midwest where our mighty institution hails from, and we have got game on tap. We are treading lightly. We're taking baby steps. We're going to acquaint you with the concept of game. We have talked about why both women and men may dislike game. Next on tap, as you get a better idea of what we're talking about. Do you gentlemen, the smartest audience on the internet, the ones who get it, the ones who want to get it, do you need to know game to succeed in the sexual or relationship marketplace? I'm going to give you the lawyer's answer. It depends. Of course, it depends. It depends on how you understand our three-word phrase. The next three words out of my mouth, you are going to be able to guess them because you're fucking smart. You know what I'm about to say. Male protector algorithm, of course. Do women look for guys with game? No. Women look for men who have value. If you roll out of bed really tall, really jacked, really violent, women will throw themselves at you. That's part of life. Why? Because on a physical, visceral level, that man who may not have a lick of game still has bulletproof value, and he may have it for a long, long time. Women look for men with value. A man may have a really high paying job and perhaps even a lot of status and not have a lot of social dimension to his character. He will lack game and may still have a lot of things working in his favor. For you, you have value on the bubble. You are learning how to be less invisible to women. You will need these other forms of value. We always emphasize physicality. We emphasize status. We emphasize emotional strength, emotional resilience, having a strong will as a man. Game fits into this. Game is the study of people and situations combined with learning how to deal with people. You need to know game, quote unquote, for two specific reasons. First, if you are able to read people and situations, you will understand opportunities that you may have been leaving on the table because you simply did not know how to read a subtle cue or how to read a cue in context. Women frequently give subtle, not obvious signals about where they want a man to make a move. This is what game is. It is learning when you are getting a signal, an indicator of interest. I know IOI. You've heard that phrase before. IOI. You will learn how to read these if you study game. And a lot of this we maintain comes down to having experience, going out into social settings over and over and over again, getting reps so that you can read people instinctively. Game is operating with confidence and without fear and pursuing what you want in social settings. That's the apex of game. The dark arts, they'll help you with some finer points here and there, but if you can do that, you will no longer waste opportunities. Second critical reason, you need to know game. If you want to have rewarding relationships with women that go beyond sex. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of you guys, you want value so that you can get sex. A man is always looking to satisfy his sexual needs first. We accept that, we embrace it. But beyond that, a lot of men want rewarding relationships with women. The only way to have a truly rewarding relationship with women beyond sex is to know game. Why is this? Over time, over the course of dozens, hundreds, thousands of interactions with women and other people, if you are not able to hold your own, enforce your own boundaries, maintain your own self-respect, and learn how to read emotional cues and also send emotional signals, eventually that woman will eat you alive. She is not doing it because she wants to exploit you. She wants a man with value. Early in a relationship, a woman is in love with a guy. Usually he is attractive and she is all about him. Over time, it could be a short period of time or a long period of time. Gradually, he forgoes boundaries. He becomes too accommodating and too weak. And eventually, she is bored, she is disappointed, and she is on to the next. This happens because a man fails to hold his own and to be his own man when it comes to interacting with other people, especially interacting with women. Women want value. Game is how you preserve your value. Among other things, among the ability to read and to make the most of certain situations, it is merely learning how to preserve the value you have already built. That's why it's important for you to have experience with other people, experience with women, so that you will and she will have a rewarding relationship. She does not go into that relationship saying, I can't wait to grind this guy down into nothing and then kick him aside. That is the effect of dealing with a man who is unable to maintain his own game, and some might even call it his own frame. We'll get into a lot more of this. Keep an open mind as we move forward. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, and follow You Smooth for more content.